Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. It's honorable to be presenter in this international journal seminar Inspire 2024. Good morning, everyone. In this special occasion, I'm Miswah Naila Nafisah as the first author student of Psychology Study Program, Faculty of Psychology and Education, Muhammadiyah University of Sidoarjo. I would like to thank to the examiners who have given me an opportunity to present about my research with the title The Role of Religiosity and Father Attachment on Emotional Intelligence Students of SMAN 1 Wonoayu. And this is what my research has been looking at. The first introduction, second method, three result and discussion, and then the conclusion, and the last future research and acknowledgement. The failure of adolescents to control emotional turmoil is caused by a lack of emotional intelligence, so emotional problems arise. Lack of emotional intelligence among adolescents makes them vulnerable to emotional issues. Emotional problems among adolescents in Indonesia and the importance of emotional intelligence in various aspects of youth life. Adolescence is a period full of emotional turmoil, so adolescents are easily influenced by the environment. The impact of unstable emotional change is related to the lack of ability of adolescents to regulate and control emotions. Based on the background that has been outlined, the objective of this research are to know how far the role of religiosity and father attachment or emotional intelligence in students of SMAN 1 Wonoayu. The method, this type of research is correlation quantitative research. The sampling technique in this study is stratified random sampling. According to Creswell, quantitative research is an investigation of social problems based on testing a theory consisting of variables measured by number and analyzed by a statistical product to determine whether the predictive generalization of the theory is true. The correlation approach is research conduct by research determine the relationship between two or more variables without changing or manipulating the available data. According to Nguyen, 2019 stratified random sampling or SRS is a sampling technique that is widely used for approximate query processing. The measuring instrument used in the psychological scale or Likert. Its validity and reliability were tested. The number of samples in this study was determined using the Cauchy-Morgan table with the number n is 10 and 20 and alpha error probability of 5% to get a result of 258 as the minimum number of participants. The research used multiple linear regression to test the research hypothesis. Normality test used the Kolmogorov-Smirnov test. Multiple linear regression was used to test the role of religiosity and father attachment to emotional intelligence. Before that, researchers conduct the descriptive statistical analysis which aims to describe the data in the form of mean, minimum, and maximum values and range. Then the researchers conduct the assumption test consisting of normality test, linearity test, heterodoxicity test, and multicollinearity test. Researchers conduct assumption tests with the help of IBM SPSS Statistic 29 for Windows program. Relevance to symposium the theme of symposium at this international seminar is one of them about psychological insight in learning. Then the relevance of my research on the symposium in that there is a strong emotional bond between father and child contributing to students' emotional intelligence, supporting harmony and personal happiness. The implication for educational support program is the by identifying emotional intelligence that is partly formed by attachment to fathers. It means the school can consider involving parents, especially father, in emotional development programs, which have the potential potential to improve students' emotional skills and learning outcomes. Conclusion. This research conduct, the paternal attachment has a positive and significant influence on adolescents' emotional intelligence at SMA Negeri 1 Wonoayu, as indicated by the result of the F-test of dot 0.126 and significant p less than 0.001. This indicates that stronger paternal attachment is associated with higher emotional intelligence in adolescents. In contrast, religiosity did not have significant relationship with emotional intelligence, indicating that its normative aspect may not have enough impact on students' emotional development. View the research and acknowledgement. The practical application of this research is the improving the emotional bond between fathers and children can be the focus of intervention in schools. Suggestions for future research are that further research and explore other factors that affect emotional intelligence. Thanks to SMA Negeri 1 Wanayu, the teachers, and all those who have support this research. Thank you very much for your great attention. And the last I say, see you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.